2. Main Prime say Dine, will you be throwing some stones tomorrow? New PB, here we go.
Morning, gamers. Feeling really anxious today. Just so much shit to do. It's okay. Let's breathe. Lock in. Get the juices flowing with some Pokedoku. Grass ground type. That's a nice chill start. That being said, who the fuck do you go here? Because you're not going Torterra.
Hello Jan Maynark, hope you and chat are doing well.
I literally cannot think of another one, even though I know there's like 6 others. Toad's cool.
Thanks for
Flying
the main
grass.
channel
Give me
vid today.
Datrix.
Reminded me I have to pay rent TMRW.
Grass first partner. Give me Rowlet. No. You know what? Give me... What is the middle evolution of Sprigatito? Just just give me the... I don't know any of the fucking middle evolutions for the later gens, man. What the fuck is the... Grookey evolves into some other fucking bullshit. I'm going Rillaboom. You can't stop me. 1.9%, that's fucking right. First partner monotype, give me Eevee. Alola first partner, give me... I mean, Rowlet is going to be exhausted at this point, right? Yeah. Monotype flying, you gotta go with Corvusquire, man. Ground monotype, you gotta go... This is a hidden technique. You go Cubone on this one, trust me on this. Boom, 2.7%. Alolan ground type, just give me the Diglett, bro. Just get me out. It's a terrible pick. And then give me like an Oricorio form. I heard today's mini cryptic is diabolical. Toadschool was correct. 86 out of 64. This was a really good round, actually. What the fuck? See? Cubone meta. I'm telling you. Oh man, Zygarde 10% is such a good fucking pick there. Oh, Meteor. Yeah, okay, sure. Par 4. Holy fuck. Finally. Here we go. 8 letters. Lamb's clothing returned by wolf in front of goat. A sheepish exchange. Goat could be ram. Rambling? Oh man, dude, imagine that's actually it. That would have been a crazy soul read. Okay, Lamb's clothing is LB. And that gets returned by a wolf. If you wolf something, you eat it, don't you? You devour it. Returned by wolf. Probably not it. And that goes in front of goat. Something Rama? Is the A part of the clue? No. That would... We need a 2-letter word for wolf. I think ram at the end is a good shout. Sheepish exchange. This is like a... I think this is the definition. It's going to be some crazy pun. Returned by wolf. Wolf in front could just be W. But then we have no indicator to use goat. Blind ram. Sheepish exchange. Returned by wolf. In front of goat. Sheepish exchange. There's so many indicators that could mean so many different things here. The only thing I'm sure of is that BL is in here. Or I think it's the starting letters. Sheepish extension starts with BL. Blind box. Blue. What could wolf be here? If wolf is an, what if wolf was an indicator? Front of goat could be G. By wolf in front of goat. A. To start with G, end with A. Sheepish exchange. And then we'd have lamb's clothing returned. Now wolf is not going to be the indicator here. Wolf is so weird here. Oh, if in is... This could end in ing, right? If front of goat is G, in is just in. And then we're starting with BL. And then wolf is bleating? Okay, I get it. Yeah, that would be a sheepish exchange, huh? BL is the easiest part, right? Lamb's clothing is LB and that gets returned, so it's BL. Wolf is just substituted to eat. If you wolf something, you eat it. And in is just in, and front of goat is G. And bleating would be an exchange between sheeps. If you wolf something down, you eat it. I was pretty close with rambling, not gonna lie. Feeling about Survivor Season 7? I got to the episode where they eliminated Rupert, and now I'm like, what the fuck is the point anymore? Also, can we talk about... Why does Krista talk like that? She has the most exaggerated Valley Girl accent I've ever heard in my life.
Lock in.
Do you like Johnny? Johnny Fairplay? I don't know. Bringing in your friend to lie about your grandma having died is... I can't deny pretty funny. Like, I don't... And just saying that into the camera on national television is fucking crazy, man. Like... Shit we'd be on. I'm saying, like... and they're in the game and they're supposed to like solve things. They're like, I don't know. I'm like just trying not to think about how my grandma died and you're asking me this. And like guilt tripping them during the game was fucking crazy over a fake dead grandma. Okay, it's Thursday. Let's do a quick Reddit review, y'all. Just a quick one. I want to get a lot of shit done today. Somehow I think the dead grandma lie, I don't know why my moral compass tells me this, but it feels way less bad than Tony in season 28 or whatever, going every single time he talks to anyone going like, I swear on my badge, I swear on my family, on my kid, on my dead father. Like, damn, chill, bro. Okay. Average PK fight experience. Yo, we lost another riskless fight. Dude, the people in the PChal daily comments are mad as fuck that yo, we lost has just become a vocal stim. Like, do they think I'm sincerely saying it? Like, after the 7th one, do you not at some point pick up on the fact that it's not, that it doesn't, like, you know that like sentences and language has like more than just the surface level meaning sometimes, right? Like, when your friend goes like, yo, that was insane. Do you go like, oh, was it literally crazy? Did it literally have to go to the psychiatrist? What medication is it on? It's just a vocal stim, man. It's just something you say that when something goes wrong. It's like ironic. It's hyperbole. I understand that if I say it like the first 3 times.
Yo, we lost our minds.
But I think at some point the pattern recognition has got to kick in, no? Oh, this meme is funny. I'm talking more about the PChal daily comments that are genuinely upset. Moving on. PChal daily bingo board space ideas. Yeah, we lost.
They know what hyperbole means, lol.
Gets mad at chat. Makes up a chat message. I don't do that enough, man. Tries and fails a short. What would Wacko do? I don't think I've said that in a while. He's him/goat. Calls something LeBron James. Speaks German. Something takes this and it doesn't take it well. Dude, some of my head calcs have been fucking really bad. Cheryl, intro fake out, doesn't wipe, explains rollout, explains fire spin, mutagenics, laughs at the dialogue. This fight has such a cool design. Terrible IVs, bad IVs. Makes a really easily avoidable mistake. Another riskless fight. This is 100% dead. It wasn't dead. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I feel like you could have found like 3 more spaces and made it an actual bingo board, but... Thank you all. Genuinely humbled to have seen all the amazing art that comes from this community. Gonna drop 5 Deathwork on streaming after I get together with the rest of the band for the final mix. Yeah, shout out to the Nuzlocke song contest again. I think we're posting the cut of it on Peach Owl Clips tomorrow. NPCs in the Orberg Pokemon Center while Jan uses the map on the back wall to explain polycule relationships. Listen. I thought it was a pretty good visual explanation. I didn't even have to pull out like MS Paint or whatever. Some fan art of Peachal getting a haircut while he reacts to the drama in his sub/Discord. Someone was shot for jaywalking and missed 2 days of university, I think. I like that CIA Peter is also my barber. This is a deep fucking cut, by the way. This is referencing like 3 different deleted posts, and I'm not going to explain it. Comment about how you said you were getting a haircut like you had any hair to cut as an all-timer. I think I was just inspired by the bit that you do, Joe, where you sometimes just randomly leave voice chat at like 1 a.m. and you're like, okay, I gotta go to Sears, bye. I just think that's a good bit. Let's spreadsheet the love.
Today.
The glaring game design flaw of unrestricted fully calced Nuzlocks. TLDR, if we go back to calcing, please add something like a limited chess clock timer or something for fun sanity reasons. Monday morning quarterback A tile plus wall of text non-meme content, so we'll probably get buried, but I need to get this off my tortured soul ridden by the thought of my favorite Pokemon stream changing in a way that I would enjoy slightly less. So drop blind for all I care. I honestly find it more annoying than enjoyable for quite a while now. Strategic decisions are more interesting to me than lol look how random, and I also rather attempt to go further rather than lose to unpredictable nonsense. But I'd really hate to go back to fully calced runs. Especially after Smollen's run and bun run, I realized this glaring issue with unrestricted calking. Don't get me wrong, the run was super hype, just like Peach's was, but Jan wasn't nearly as bad for the point I'm trying to make. But after it, I have no intention of watching any full calc Nuzlocks anymore. Here's the issue. One of the most important game design heuristics is players will optimize the fun out of the game given the opportunity, or the reverse, the most fun way to play should be the optimal way most of the time. Yeah, that's how I design my Nuzlocks. I don't believe this is true anymore for unrestricted calc runs for both the players and the watcher. Optimal play for fully calc runs is just to calc forever until every possible bit of randomness, read excitement, has been calced out of a fight. I'm not saying that it's easy, far from it, but just in principle, you should sleep on every fight for like a week until you can be really sure that no new idea will come to mind. Just turns into the Adderall Olympics. True! That is what it is. That's a very good description. At this point, who can bear doing Satan's math homework for longer? It was fine back when the meta was throwing some calcs in here or there, just to be sure, but it steadily increased with the rise of crazy difficulty hacks, and now it's just jumped the shark. So, how about this suggestion? If we go back to calcing, I'd humbly suggest adding something like a chess clock. Have a set time per split, like an hour max or so, maybe 2 for late game Elite Four. I've been informed that these numbers are probably far too low for PK late game, but the point still stands. Sure, you can't really police people thinking about the game when off screen, but I'd take that over 8 hours of calc streams any day, which have a huge cheating incentive anyway, since you can just hive mind the calc off screen, or playtest. Maybe if we combine it with a modification of the blind restriction. You can partly lift the blind restriction by getting the information one split forward at a time, and your chess timer starts the moment you look at it. But that would have the downside of not really being able to include mons caught in the split. So, dunno. Maybe better to not overcomplicate it, and just a rule of cool the cheating, possibly. This is one of the best anti-calcing posts I've ever seen in my life. It's maybe the only... This person is, like, reasonable and funny and smart. And I actually like this suggestion a lot, and I'll think about it a little bit. I don't know if I'll be doing exactly that, but I think there's some things to think about here. One of the things that this addresses that I think I like, or that I felt for a while, and that I'm glad is being brought up from like a different angle. When you lose in a fully calced run, you kind of just feel like, oh man, I should have sat down for longer. I should have looked at it for another hour, I guess. But I don't know. My perspective is I've always been that the fully calced runs I just view as like puzzle games. I don't know if I don't know if Baba Is You would be more fun if there was a timer. You know? I feel like it would be less fun. This would definitely lead to lines that are more aggressive and more willing to take risks. One of the things I've been thinking about is that if I do go back to calcing, I kind of want to try like... Basically, I wonder how runs would play out if you fully calced, but you just set your tolerance to be different. Like, what would a fully calced run look like where you just accept 95% ranges at all times? You just pretend that every 95% range is 100%. Where you just accept one crit per fight or something. I actually wonder if people would end up playing better at some points. Like if you're like, oh man, I could like, you know, I could find the 100% range here, but fuck it, 95 is 100. I'll just fucking hit this range. I wonder if you could end up like getting through early game more consistently, you know? Just because we're incentivized to never play like that, right? So nobody really has a lot of experience playing like that. It would just be interesting to see. Some people do just play like that in the early game. That's true. That's very true. I don't know. It's worth thinking about. I think we have a lot of options there. Generally, my rule for stuff like this is I'm really lucky in the sense that it's always turned out that whatever is really the most fun for me to do on stream is also the most successful thing. And I've learned to kind of just listen to my intuition on these kinds of things more so than pretty much any external output. So I kind of just trust myself that I'll find the product that's the most satisfying to me. So what I'm saying is, good post, but don't care. I heard about Bloody Sunday. I think there's spoilers in this, right? The more I see of Wake Byron split, the more it's obvious that there's no way to do it blind. These fights all look incredibly designed. Box checks, ensuring you have to get specific guaranteed guys. Every top runner at the race, pretty much. I mean, KTZ's still going strong. And Luke is still on Byron Split as well, I think, right? Are they the only two that are alive? Okay, this is a parody of another deleted post. We'll be going over that. Peachal, let's make a random shitpost song contest. The community for absolutely no reason. God, it was crazy, wasn't it? It really was crazy. Literally. What's for dinner tonight? Quarkkartoffeln. 5 Death Work on streaming this Sunday for you guys to check out. We got more photoshops. We got Sephiroth the Shuckle. What a legend. We got John Pork working at IHOP. Oh, because his nickname was IHOP. God damn it. Do you guys hear the Trump's reopening the John Pork case? Super grateful for all the love on The Run. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, The Run has been maybe the song that's been stuck in my head the most. I've been playing it a lot too. Blasting Ray, but no doubt the true masterpiece won today. Shameful plug, but I do have some originals you can stream. Go listen to their music, guys. Next song contest, idea thread. Make top 5 readings to top 3. We consider that increased rating system for further distancing between close marks. Rating systems are always going to be hard. Bring a guest. I have an idea for a panel of judges. They would literally just be my friends, but I know that they would be funny and knowledgeable about music. To any who took place, commit if you think it was a good time frame. Wait, what does this sentence mean? To any who took place, commit if you think it was a good... Am I having a stroke? Oh, comment. To any who took place, comment if you think it was a good time frame. I mean, we're probably doing it again next year, so I guess technically you have like a year, but I thought we did like a month. I think that was pretty good. But maybe we announce it like 3 months in advance or something next time. Q&A, magic Q&A. Okay, good Reddit review. All right, let's start playing video games. Can I just say, by the way, I'm so sorry. I'm pressing the fucking blue button. Okay? Because it's the only acceptable ethical option. Because it's the only one of the two options that doesn't literally say kill someone. Because I believe in the indomitable human spirit. And because I don't want to live in a world that's only filled with people who press the red button. Okay, just to get that out of the way. Thank you for the 10 gifted. I've done an intro in a while, actually. It's been... I can't do it. It's been 9 years since the last release of a Kaizo game in the Pokemon series, the hardest ROM hack series out there. Finally, we get to play the new entry. We're hardcore nuzlocking. We're not looking at any fights that we haven't fought yet. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. And then people post that stupid fucking image of like, bro, just get out of the crusher. You are operating the crusher! You are making it go! You are making it crush by pressing the red button! Okay, I'm done. I'm actually done now. This run is really fucking good. This is best pace ever. We're 6 deaths, and we have our Mount Coronet encounter. We have the Route 208 encounter fights left. And we have a really healthy box. This Wigglytuff has been going crazy. Yesterday, Deathless Galactic HQ. And then lost Sandslash to Focus Band into Crit on Cycling Road, which I would be mad about, but Focus Band giveth, Focus Band taketh away. I then also, on the final fight of Cycling Road, saved Wigglytuff with the Focus Band proc. So, you know, can't really be mad about that one. Zatu's really good. We still got camera ups. Honestly, all things considered, I mean, Nomu XP is pretty bad at this point, so let's hold off on it. Breloom has been kind of underperforming recently. I love this Dustox encounter. Gallade, more useful this run than it was last run, I think. I'm learning to use it a little bit more. Ninetale's good. This is male Combi, but we can evolve it once we get access to Poffins in Heart Home. We can max out its beauty stat, so we can trans its gender or whatever. We got Max Attack Iron Fist Ape. Lonely 31 Iron Fist. With 95 base power fire punches. This thing just kills. We got Happini as always. This guy has been useless, but, you know. Get to those in a second. Pelipper has been kind of falling off lately. The learn set at this point is really weak. Haven't used this guy at all since Gardenia split, apparently, because it's a level 28. Caesar did some good stuff on Cycling Road. I like having this alive. And then we got the Giga encounters yesterday. We ended up getting Phanpy, which is going to turn to Battle Armor once we evolve it. Look at those IVs, bro. They're good where they matter. Neutral nature. And then we also hit the Giga Tentacool encounter again. The Adamant nature isn't great, but the IVs are pretty good. Except for the physical bulk. Alright. Oh, this is Rain Dish, huh? Okay, so we don't have Clear Body. I don't think there's any rain fights on this split left, so... We lost? What's up, burrito? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights left before we get back to Fantina's gym. I want a PB today, but I don't know if I can. We'll see. I'm very stressed today. I should probably end on time. Have you made a puffin before? No? Is that a problem? Is that gonna be a problem? Let's lock in. Okay, primate bleed. This is buffed, right? This survived like a Firo drill peck last time, I think. And it's got more Spadef even. I think this survives a Zatu Psychic. Can I be so for real? I feel like Galley lead isn't terrible here, no? Yeah. We can try to kill with that. Okay. We have Nomu around this time to take care of Electabuzz and Magmar if we need them to, but we try to use something else here. How is I've used Chestnut a lot in the last couple of fights. How's Chestnut XP looking? Also, Lumineon, my second favorite Pokemon that I've used on this run after Wigglytuff. Weezing's been amazing. Chestnut's Chestnut. And Lopunny been not bad. I think this Pokemon's kind of underrated. Chestnut XP is looking kind of good. We could use it for Magmar. What does... Okay, so this baits the Prinplup, actually. Which we kind of have to stay in on, I think, right? Because we have to... But we risk Drill Peck crit. This is kind of awkward. I don't like this opening, I think. The Focus Band makes it really crazy, right? The... Sandslash would actually go in on this. Its only water move is Aqua Jet. And we would have Rough Skin, right? I just really don't... He's like incentivized to Swords Dance because of the AI flags, I think. I think staying in with Galley to get some guaranteed damage in might be fine. Maybe we just tank the Drill Peck for fun. And if we don't... If it's Swords Dances, I think we just 2-hit KO. We risk the Focus Band proc, right? I think that's not the worst thing in the world. Do you have a rough idea when you're dropping Calculus? Yeah, soon this game isn't fun anymore. Okay. Let's just assume that fucking works, right? Let's just be optimistic. Do I need to bring Nomu for Electabuzz? Can I actually bring... I think I can bring out the Donphan here, actually. Okay, so I think the solution for this Electabuzz and the Magmar is to not bring something that they have a super effective move on. Just tank a Stab Thunder Punch. I think Weezing worked really well here last time, and I'm going to utilize it again. I think we definitely bring Chestnut. Do we have a Prio move on anyone? So we can take care of the Prinplup problem. Not really, right? We have Aqua Jet on Caestus. Does Caestus do anything though? Not really, huh? We can do Copycat. Copycat's a Prio move. We can also get control over this Prinplup with Charm. Or I guess these guys have Cross Chop. Let's not stack too many normal types. Let's bring Shuckle in for sure. And then I think we want a Water type. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we just bring Nomu for safety to bail us out. I can't really think of anyone else we would want to bring here. Perugly honestly seems terrible. Just make sure they don't have super effective moves on you, right? I think that's the solution for the expert belt users. Keep their damage low. And this is insurance against Prinplup. Okay, I like it. Let's XP share on Shuckle. I think it's a Shell Bell angle from Gallade. We go Poison Barb here to ensure the 2-hit KO. We go Quick Claw, Charcoal. Let's go Charcoal here, Quick Claw here. And I mean, she liked it earlier, so. You got it, Agent Smith. Oh, let me run ads right now, yeah. We are synced up with Peach Out Daily, yeah. Wait, shit, the Cyrus fight. I think EK Calculus, I stopped at Maxi 1. Which is before Fantina. At least that's what the historians say. I think it's true. Did I start calcing and not going blind before I started using rare candies? I think that's true. Because I remember grinding for stuff in that stage of the game. I don't know if there's a point in finding like a compromise with all this like calc stuff, because like at the end of the day, none of the compromises solve any of my problems. I don't really mind not calcing that much. Any chance Thunderbolt's more damage here? No, right? I think calculus is kind of fine. The reason for me to start calcing would be that I want to be competitive with other runners. And the reason to stop going blind is wanting to watch other people's streams. You know what the fucked up thing is? And this really bothered me yesterday, actually. It was like a big drop on the I want to stop playing blind thing. I was in Udai's stream yesterday and he was playing Fantina Split. So I can watch that and it's fine, right? Because he's not because I've seen that part of the game. So I can finally watch some Udai content. And I was in chat and then somebody in chat brought something up. And then Udai was like, yo, be careful with that. That's a spoiler for Yan. Be careful with talking about that fight. I wanted to fucking die. That's so horrible. I don't want anyone to think that they can't talk about, like, some part of the game that they want to talk about because I'm in stream. That made me feel so terrible. W flinch. Maybe Gallite's pretty good. I'm staying in here, I think. I'll take a Thunder Punch. It's not damage boosted because he has Expert Belt. Do I tank a Thunder Punch? I guess the problem with this team setup is that I don't actually have any pivots. I guess I could pivot through Wigglytuff, right? I can do that after, though. I don't think I'm dead to crit without damage boost, right? Wait, no, Gallite's physical defense is like ass. This guy took like 30% from a fucking Clefairy secret power. Okay, super dead to crit there. Like, I know Udai was just being nice and stuff like that, right? No blame to him whatsoever. I already get kind of like self-conscious when chatting in like other people's chats and it's like a small streamer and then like 5 people in chat just like start talking to me and not engaging with the content anymore. So sometimes I just going on alt accounts, but can I kill this with Copycat Thunder Punch? I kind of don't want to. I just want to bait Cross Chop and go here. Is it a stay in angle on this? I think so, right? I think I'm maybe not dead to crit. I think I am. Fuck, do I have to commit Nomu XP here? I think I have to switch anyway, right? Like I have to fire 2 attacks at this no matter what. I guess I could go Chestnut. Didn't pre-sleep at all for this fight when I definitely should have, by the way, but CBA. Ooh, can I set this up for someone else to kill? Maybe Biggly Wiggly? Probably not. Should have kept Santum on Nomu as well. Well, I traded a level 29 Pokemon for him, so I couldn't have, but I just didn't know about that. Is it only me that can't see any of Peachell's videos on YouTube right now? Yo, did we get banned? Nah, I see them. Holy fuck. Got a new main channel video, y'all. I don't know if you're the target audience, though, because you're all dedicated stream watchers. Maybe some of you are coming from that video, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, next fight is pretty annoying. I had the luck of having a way of just killing the lead jump bluff last time. That thing is annoying as fuck. If I can do that again, that'd be hype, but I don't know what Pokemon could do that. Oh, Unburdened Pelipper with Ice Beam can do it. Holy shit. Wait a minute. It's not got a Yachi Berry, does it? No. Lumineon is slower, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna commit an Asper Berry here. That's fine. Okay. You have Ice Beam, right? I'm not crazy. Okay. We could also use Tentacruel, but it would be too slow, I think. Tentacruel was good on this fight last time, right? Xatu seems really good in this fight. Specifically for Vile Plume, I think. Did I use Dustox here last time? I think we go Wheezing for Victory Bell guy. Dustox seems not good. Not having Brawn really sucks. What do you do on the Tangela? I suppose you could Encore it, right? And then just switch to whomever. I guess if it's Slam, we have to go to... Do we stay in if it's Slam? No. Still need something that beats Blossom. Chestnut kind of only works if we Encore, right? Because the gimmick of this fight is you're fighting on top of a bridge, so you're technically on a tile that is water, so Nature Power turns into Hydro Pump. All of these Pokemon can randomly Hydro Pump you. Oh, what about Roselia for this fight, actually? This should actually very easily handle the Blossom, except I don't have a Poison move, right? Because I didn't teach Poison Jab, because I was like, fuck that. I can handle Grass types. I think you just win with Toxic, though. This seems like a good Pokemon to bring here. And I think then it's just Chestnut to take advantage of Encore. I don't think I'm teaching Sludge Bomb TM to Roselia here. I'm so for real. Like, what is my Roselia's hidden power? Steel 34. Okay. Someone very kindly sent me a list of all my hidden powers. +1 Shuckle Frag.
Had to make the comeback for the GOAT.
Okay, and then pre-sleep everyone else. Equip the Asper Berry here. XP share. Shuckle's just nice as an XP sync because it doesn't really matter if your Shuckle's level 34 or level 37 for a fight. Any good ones? Nope, they all suck ass. The only one that's kind of interesting is Water 57 on Wheezing. And then Fire 56 on Vespiquen, maybe? Fine Bob is Ice 66, but I mean, it's got Ice Fang. Let's go Shellbell here, I think. What are you fighting? Oh, we have to go like Prismberry on a bunch of mons. Quick Claw, Poison Barb, W, okay. And then heal Pelipper. Okay, we'll go pre-sleep. We just gotta go home every time. That friend who refuses to sleep at anyone else's place ever, even if you're out until like 4 a.m. and he lives like 3 hours away, he's like, nah, I'm gonna go home to sleep. It's like, okay, fuck me. Like, I get it. Being home is nice, but damn. 3 hours is kind of crazy, person I just made up. Oh, you can't... Can you not go up here with a pre-poisoned Pokemon? Because it stops your momentum? Okay, I'm in high gear now, but it literally just stops my momentum. Okay, there we go. You just have to time it right. Oh, fuck my Asperberry. I didn't repel. -1, baby. Alright, hold on. It's okay, we got plenty. We got plenty. Oh, but wait, but now how do I even... I just killed it with Zatu, right? Okay. WXP management. Should have just switched. Okay. How many aspirates do we have left? 3? That's plenty. We get more later. In like 5 fights. Am I low gear again, or... Yeah, okay. Okay, repel this time. Wait, KDZ, are you past Byron? Holy shit, my video's already outdated. I'm at Byron Gym, okay. Alright, y'all, we're gonna be leading this fight with Pelipper, who's normally slower than the lead Jumpluff here. But we can use a little trick. By freezing it before going into the fight, we can instantly trigger our Asper Berry, giving us the boost of the Unburden ability, which means now we have doubled speed. The reason we use freeze instead of any other status condition is that it's the rarest status condition, and status healing berries are limited in this game. So Asper Berries are the least valuable. You can't do this on every single fight. You'll eventually run out of berries. And you know what? I'll just get you another short out of that one. Hold on. Maybe you'll have to overlay this voice line over me actually challenging the trainer because we need to see the overworld. So this is just one of those very cute little fights in Pokemon Platinum Kaizo, the hardest ROM hack right now, that just shows off some of the interesting stuff that the creator SHF does with the fight designs. It's just a random trainer on a route, and the gimmick of this fight is there's a bunch of grass types on this team, but because you're fighting on a bridge, the tile that you're on is water. And what tile you're on actually changes some effects in the fights. For example, the effect of Nature Power. Nature Power changes into a move depending on where you're fighting, the environment that you're fighting in, right? In water, Nature Power becomes Hydro Pump. So this fight just has a bunch of grass types that are all randomly using Hydro Pump on your fire types that you might use against them. And what's tricky about this is, one, if it comes from Nature Power, it can't miss. And two, it's seen as a status move by the AI, so it can be randomly clicked, so you have to be really careful when you switch. There it is. We have to kind of only damage this with Toxic, unfortunately, because Roselia got, like, no moves. Would I be dead to Petal Dance crit? No, it's a 4x resist. I mean, I guess I'll throw, like, a Mega Drain in there, but I'm gonna have to switch eventually. Perhaps just to Pelipper. I want her to confuse me first, though. Let's just do maximum damage. I think the healing doesn't matter. Hidden Power Rock. Hidden Power Shrock, as they say. Wait, I'm dead to crit from that, I think, right? Yeah, oops. W head calc. Okay, well, this matchup was fucking horrible. What do I do now? I think we lost. I think I have to go to Pelly, right? And just wing attack. Maybe you'll see a Hydro Pump. Teeter Dance would be... Okay. Only dead to crit? And he's unlikely to click it? Wing attack should be highest damage. Does it have a berry? No. Actually, wait, Petal Dance, because he has Rose Incense, which I think boosts grass type moves, right? 100 base power, that's 150, that's already more damage. I think I'm dead to Petal Dance. I think he's guaranteed to click it here. Do we go to Xatu? We could go to Roselia. And then what? Then I don't have a safe switch, right? Just go to Xatu and kill this, I think. Is the best option here. It kind of sucks because my matchup into Vileplume becomes worse if I take a lot of damage here, but I think it's my best option. That's a lot of damage. Did I go Shell Bell? No, I went Persimberry. W. This bait's Victory Bell, right, is the problem? Okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? This is gonna be a little bit fucking tight, I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe we have to... Fuck, I don't have enough Hydro Pump resists though. So like, encoring the Vileplume is kind of scary, right? This has Sucker Punch. I think I have to do the Vileplume with Wheezing as well. Hopefully I just don't get nature powered here. Jesus, bro. That's really worrying. Taking so much more damage than I thought here. We're actually in a lot of trouble. Oof. I would go Chestnut, but random nature power is just too scary, right? Pelipper is slower. Zatch takes too much damage. I think it's an Encore angle. Okay, he's locked into nature power now. That's worst case scenario. How much does that do? Okay. I think it's Pelipper, right? Oh, fuck, how the fuck do I beat this Vileplume now? I should have Rock Tombed actually. Well, HP on Chuckle is still going to be important. Oh, that's too much damage. I'm just going to play into crit here. It's the only play I have.
Impogging.
Ice Beam or Wing Attack here. Victory Bell has more special defense. Dodge crit. Okay, not bad. Spade's Tangela, right? Okay, I think we can stabilize now. We need to Encore again, and we need to not be Hydro Pump though. Oh, this is so fucking scary. If Shuckle Encores isn't a Hydro Pump, I'm in a really, really, really bad position. I think I have to go to Chestnut and hope that it's not Hydro. I don't really know what else to do. Maybe I live one with Solid Rock. It's a little cringe. I think it's my only out. Damn, my Pokemon are just too weak for this fight apparently. We're definitely dead to Hydro. I mean, he can Tickle, he can Power Whip, right? Am I dead to Hydro? I think I am, right? This has good special attack. Oh yeah, I am so dead. Fuck, I shouldn't have gone here, I think. I think I should have just gone Roselia, Sack, and then... what, Xatu or something? I don't really know. I think it's always Roselia Sack. Try to get a toxic off before we die, maybe. Or a stun spore. This has a lax incense, so we could miss. But there's an angle where like we stun spore this, we're in kill range, and we go back to chestnut, and then we just kill with fire spin. Well, the idea of bringing chestnut was that I was going to solve this Tangela by encoring it. I'm not going to lie to you. For some reason, I thought it didn't have nature power when I did that. Chestnut shouldn't be on this team, I agree. This is the best Pokemon to sack in the box anyway. Think we live? Sees kill now. Maybe we get a full para fraud. I think we just try to hit through lax incense with Macargo now, right? Fire spin should kill. If it's full para, Roselia saved. Okay, GG. That's okay. Miss because of lax incense into... Do I go Zatu? No. We take way too much damage. I have to go here. Oh my god. Okay, he did nature power. We have one more shot. Okay. Freezy. Maybe we show kill with the grass knot here. I just don't want to see Teeter Dance. I already used my Prism Berry. I have to switch though. Super good. Psychic or Drill Peck? Probably Drill Peck, right? Close, but yeah. I think Psychic is better because of base power. It's like super close. Holy crit. Okay. That was, all things considered, best possible outcome there. Unfortunately, I lost Roselia to putting Chestnut on this team there. I should have thought of a better Tangela answer. That's my bad. It's just one of those teams that, like, it gets so difficult to answer. Why the fuck wasn't Ninetales on this team, by the way? I guess because it's also weak to nature power, but... It gets so difficult to answer if it's just like the same Pokemon over and over again stacked with the same coverage, right? Like eventually the counters that you have for that in your box are just going to run out of HP, you know? It's kind of Emerald Kaizo Flannery type beat. Okay. Easily worst Pokemon in the box to die there. Or like best Pokemon in the box to die there. Worst Pokemon in the box, except for Happiny, I guess. Oh god, this next fight. What the fuck are we doing here? This fight is so fucking bad. Breloom, are you faster? No, of course not. Okay. Whalmers are so fucking evil in this game, man. Avalanche is too strong. I can't leave in Breloom. Earthquake hits Tentacruel. God damn. We could do like Secret Power Seizes. I mean, I think this wins, but... What is this bait? Da Vinci? I think it's Chatot, right? Yeah. Metronome. That's the item, not the move. Don't worry. Different thing. Okay, what the fuck are we doing on Chatot? I swear to God, this thing is so fucking crazy. 50% confusion chance, 120 base power, 100 accuracy. Fucking Chatter is so nuts. I have no switch-ins. It's just over, man. It's we lost. Like, and you know I don't say that lightly. We go to Wigglytuff and like copycat it, but I don't think it's gonna kill. We could go to Macargo, bait Hidden Power Ground, and then we me first Chatter. Thoughts? I think that kills. He wouldn't hyper voice. Chatter is highest damage. Right? Maybe there's overlap, but... it's fine. We'll figure it out. And then... that baits... Toxicroak? It appears so. We have to be worried about Sucker Punch. I don't think we can just Psychic that. I had a really good answer for this Toxicroak last time. I forgot what it was. You're slower, right? If I get you to 37, are you faster? You speed tie. I don't think I can get you to 38, bro. What is Donphan special bulk again? This is a Donphan angle. I don't think it's bulky enough. Maybe it's fine. We could do Wheezing with Psybeam. Low key, I think that doesn't kill. He's weak to fire, right? Can we just go to monkey? I think we just go to monkey and kill him. Yeah. Baiting and chaining the Loudred. Okay, literally monkey chains the rest of the fight. Me first and copycat fails against chatter. I will say, if I can get monkey out, I think I can chain the full fight. I think it just kills the chat out, right? It's a little bit rough. Where's the list of uncallable moves? Is it not on Bulbapedia? I'll just take that info for granted. Then what the fuck do I do? Dude, that was such a sick line too. This is so clean. I guess I can just tank and psychic twice, right? I'm slower. Oh my god. You are so fucking annoying, bro. I mean, unless it was changed in this game. I think it makes sense that chatter would fail there. From the way that the move is programmed. But if it was changed, then maybe it is callable now. But I think somebody in chat said that they actually used this on this fight and it failed. Should be fixed. Oh, the poison type thing. Okay. Think of the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I think the sub goal's not updating though. Thank you. I have no fucking answer for this, man. I mean, if I can kill... Let's see. Do you think this is dead to copycat double edge? 7645. Firo was barely not dead, right? Firo is way more bulky. I think this is definitely dead to double edge. But Whalmer probably isn't, is the problem. Would Whalmer be dead to like U-turn plus double edge from Wigglytuff? But this bait's Toxicroak. I think it's about like setting up a kill on it, right? But I just have nothing that outspeeds and one shots guaranteed, I think. I don't think Ape can do it. I mean, maybe Ape can do it. I think it's close. It's a hell of a risk, though. I think Ape kills it. So I just need to set up kill, right? Can I bait out the Loudred after Whalmer, maybe? Switching into Loudred is kind of hard. I want to switch into Toxicroak Sucker Punch. So I'd have to kill Whalmer with Xatu? Killing Whalmer with Breloom works, but Avalanche is too powerful, I think, right? Yeah. I should be able to...
W.
Who else baits Toxicroak? Who kills Whalmer and baits Toxicroak? Sucker Punch specifically. It has to be Xatu, I think, right? Unless you can definitely one-shot the Whalmer with something and then bring in Toxicroak when you're at low HP or something. I don't really see the angle. Xatu baits Cricketune. I mean, that's fine, then you just chain, right? I just think you take too much damage from Whalmer is the problem. Okay, fine. Any of the normal types bait Toxicroak? I think I can probably just kill Whalmer with Biggly Wiggly. Thoughts? I think this just works. I mean, you take a full damage water spout, huh? So maybe not. We could slow U-turn with Finneon to damage Whalmer. What is this even using on Finneon? I think it's Hyper Voice, right? I think it's close. Aw, it's too close to call. We used Breloom last time. Breloom was faster than this guy's minus speed. What is Tentacruel bait? He's got Earthquake is the problem, and I have really low physical defense. Ooh, what is Lopunny bait? Oh, Lopunny should work, right? Yeah, Lopunny definitely works. Okay. And then you just... you full chain the rest with Ape, bro. What do you want me to say? Surely this will work. You're gonna be faster if I level you up. Yes. Okay. Caesar's Aqua Jet actually also brings me back, right? Who else do I bring here? I think Wigglytuff is a really good revenge killer. And I think Nomu defends against most of this stuff, right? Maybe Gallade, actually. Yeah, Gallade is really good here. But it's useless against Chatot. I mean, the Chatot, the only way that Chatot lives is if it lives the fucking Fire Punch, right? And then we can just revenge kill. Chatot buffed? Yes, and so is Chatter. Crazy fucking Pokemon is all I'm gonna say. Okay, wait, how do I get Ape in? Hold on. Because I have to actually bait Sucker Punch. This should be clicking Sucker Punch on Shuckle, right? Okay. Obviously Charcoal. Focus Band. Oranberry. Shell Bell. Quick Claw. Do we just level this? It's not going to level up off a Toxicroak. He's taking so much XP on this fight, I can't. I'm pretty sure that this Chatot is just dead. Oh, pre-sleep. Actually very important in this fight. It's considered mid-game and late game. To me, it's always been early game ends at Gym 3. Mid-game ends at Gym 6. But for most games, it doesn't really work out that way. Like, I would argue that... Like, I think in terms of fights, in terms of raw number of fights and run and bun, aren't you halfway done after Tate and Liza? I think that this is true. It might be Winona. But also the late game fights take way longer to plan, yeah. I don't know. Like, I would say in Run and Bun, you're in end game when you get Urshifu and your scanner items. Just from like a pure gameplay perspective. Like, I think you should think about it less in terms of like what the actual cutoff points are, like in terms of raw length, and more like what the mechanical changes and stuff are. And truly, I feel like you're in mid game in Run and Bun once you're past Norman. I think everything up to Norman is early game. That's a very apt analogy. Yeah, people do react. When I pre-sleep, people do react like I'm smoking weed in front of them in public. It's like, oh, I didn't know you did that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, though. Just wasn't expecting it. Huh. Okay, fuck. Which tile is it again, y'all? It's the one that takes more effort to get to. Because we want to punish the speed up players. Am I fishing again on this route, by the way? I think I might just take the grass. I have a lot of water types now. Alright, very aggressive line through this fight. Good luck. I think after pre-sleep shows up in Peach Daily, it'll die down. It'll die down when the new short drops on pre-sleep. That's always how they get all their information. Why did you avalanche, man? I guess it doesn't calc water spout. We both did way less damage than I thought we would, Whalmer, so you know what? Nice. I'm not sure what move this is. I want to get this to Sucker Punch though, so I'm going to go through Shuckle and just Encore and see what happens. I think that this should always be Sucker Punch though. Yep, nice. Okay, lock in guys. It's a monkey run. This is the type of shit that we gotta do on monkey runs. Get used to it. Vegeta? Holy damage. We're Charcoal, buff Fire Punch to 95, Iron Fist, max attack. We're only 31. This has Dry Skin, so it should be basically weak to fire. This has a King's Rock, I forgot. I shouldn't have encored it. Okay. We're really living on the edge now. Okay, good start. This next one's the important one. I think that I could probably chain the whole team. This is the important one though. This is really, really weak, but it may not kill. This is a huge limit test for Monkey. Come on. Okay. Huge. We could keep going. This is only 43 base defense. We don't get any damage boost on Brick Break. It's not a punching move. Like neutral fire punch is basically the same damage. Brick Break is only a little bit more super effective. Fuck, are you dead? It's a little more bulky than Chatot. It's also one higher level. But Brick Break is also a little more damage. This is like random move is kind of the problem. I guess we can stabilize with Shuckle. I don't have an Earthquake switch in. This might be Water Pulse on Shuckle though. What's my Cricketune answer? This team sucks. Why did I bring this shit? I think it's Gallade, right? This is probably dead. The difference in base power between Fire Punch and Super Effective Brick Break here is like 10%. It's 150 versus 136 without stab. Because we're holding charcoal. Is this dead? My document doesn't have the nature. I want to see the nature. Oh, this is Giga dead. Yeah, it's lonely. Monkey. We did a rollout? No shot, right? It's his highest damage. He will click it here. I think I'm dead to rollout crit. I think I do have to switch now. This seems like an easy switch. He might Swords Dance, but... I mean, that is really scary. Okay, nice. Pre-sleep OP. Gallade is kind of an extension of Ape if you think about it. Okay, that was really easy. That was the easiest shout-out fight I've had so far. Thank you, Monkey. Bro, lass mal einen rauchen. Bro, lass mal einen rauchen. Bro, lass mal einen rauchen. Bro, add Peacher, lass mal einen rauchen. Bro, ich kann nicht, ich muss einen rauchen mit Jan. Lass mal einen rauchen, Bro. Jungs, lass mal einen rauchen mit Picha. Picha, lass mal einen rauchen. Bro, lass mal einen bauen. Bro, verpiss dich, Alter. Was willst du von mir? Wie nervig bist du, Junge? Lord of the Weed Type fucking Humor. Okay, aber die Szene, wo sie runterlaufen in die Minen und dann so dieser Hall-Effekt auf Gandalfs Stimme ist und er so jede Art einen zu rauchen aufzählt und ist dann so, das ist dann das Ende der Folge und am Anfang der nächsten Folge geht's genau damit weiter. Okay. Okay. Next hiker also kind of demon. Man, I already see the next ape sweep, by the way. Not on this fight, but on the next one. Ape XP? It's like fine, I was XP sharing and stuff. Nature's at it. Think you're the goat. So will you intentionally take these hikers as a double battle? Yeah, no, that sounds like the... That sounds like you're trying really hard to find a wipe angle, to quote Dexa. Holy shit. That's W Tech. Yo, minimal and progressive vinyl only DJ set? Yeah, sounds good. Joe, I'm sending you the link for this so you can add it to the playlist. Oh boy, time for a Coke Zero.
RIP Jan, we will miss you for at least 2 or 3 months before we move on.
Red button pressers after half of their family and friends die. Well, they should have just made the optimal choice. Told you. They should have just made the logical choice. Okay. What are we doing on this goal bat? Psychic. Sounds like a plan. Munchlax's kind of demon, huh? It's like the third Guts Munchlax that you fight in this game. What are we baiting? Graveler? Oh, this Graveler is demonic. Oh, if we really trust... Oh, but the Roap Berry damages the Xatu. I see. If we had Calc here, this would be really easy. Because we could just... I mean, we can damage 1 HP out of Roap Berry range. Oh, wait, this doesn't make Graveler, right? Wait, super effective immune before neutral? Right? Okay. So you could just, if we really trust Xatu to kill this Golbat, which low key I just kind of do, we could pre-damage 1 HP out of Roap range, and then it's guaranteed rollout from Graveler. And then we can just go to Breloom. Do I trust Xatu here? Seven special attack IV. Oh, a Magic Guard. I don't take Roap Berry damage. Does that work? That works, right? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, okay. No, we just lead full HP Xatu and we just go to Breloom and Giga Drain. You're right. Well, it does matter, right? No, it doesn't. Because at the end, the position is always full HP. Assuming it heals me to full, I guess. Which it should. Damn, people have really strong opinions on diet soda. I just like a little treat sometimes, bro. It's not that deep. Spades pillow swine. How do we beat this? This thing is a demon. I think wheezing doesn't always win, right? Does this die to Ninetales? A minimum special attack. This pillow swine is so crazy. You could try to encore it, but he can stomp flinch you. He would rock slide, right? You have like a lot of chances to not get rock slide flinched, but... I mean, what does the bait position even look like? It's an ice move, right? So we would need a pivot. We could pivot Macargo into Wheezing. This looked like a slightly losing matchup last time. Especially because you don't do damage. Oh, I think I see the angle though. We do take a lot of chip damage because of Jaboka. I mean, the Giga Chad play is just to cross-chop this with Galliot, right? But we're not doing that. I can't beat the rest with just these guys, right? This Marshtomp Loki is really dangerous. And so is this Munchlax. What the fuck do you do on this Munchlax? I guess Encore? Okay, so we're bringing Shuckle anyway. Oh, we don't need Wheezing. We can do Xatu for the pivot. Okay, so we just need a Marshtomp answer now. This will bait Marshtomp. We'll be like kind of low on HP. I don't know if I trust Will-O-Wisping this. Because if you hit a Wisp on this, you can then just like Bullet Seed it. Well, yeah, the accuracy drop is the problem. Roselia would go kind of crazy here. Well... I can't just rely on hitting Will-O-Wisp. I think it's a Dustox angle. Just Toxic Install. He like counter mirror coats every other turn anyway. Okay. Maximize HP on Breloom. We have to maximize damage on these two. Who gets XP share? We could put it on Shuckle, I think it's fine. Putting an Oranberry on Dustox, why not? And Xatu is... I mean, I guess it's Focus Band. What are you guys doing for Labor Day? I don't know why I asked that, I don't care. Just trying to fill dead air if I could be honest. I know you guys were really locked in on the like diet soda discussion. I didn't really want to interfere. Nickname my Berlin background Pikachu. What the fuck is Berlin background? What the fuck? They're coming up with crazy forms now. Berlin background Pikachu carrying the little vial of ketamine in his in his bum bag. Bottle of Club Mate on his side. Oops. Y'all. WXP management. Oh, I didn't think about if I want to go fishing here or not. Whatever, I already planned the fight. We'll think about it after. For any Balkan homies, how much does Burek slap, by the way? Cue the video of Slavoj Zizek explaining what the Balkan region is. He made some bangers back in the day, man.
Introduced me to Platinum Kaizo and now I'm loving playing it as my first Nuzlocke.
Wait, Burrito, what's your favorite Balkan state again? Hope this kills. Bang. For the record, I think Burrito's answer for favorite Balkan state was New Mexico. What a bot. The Graveler, I mean. Would love to see not head smash here, if at all possible. Here we lost. Sorry. Look at the shell bell value, by the way. We get 2 HP out of 1 HP from him. 2x draining move. Never seen before. Okay, here's my line for this pillow swine. You ready? Find Bob into the ice move. Get some chippage with U-turn. Receive some chippage back from Jabokaberi. Zatu on the stomp. It's a ground move in this game. I didn't go Aspertonberry on Fine Bob, so I have to trust that this is enough damage from Ninetales now. I think it should be. Yeah, 1 HP Zatu is the cook here. If you trust that it kills the Golbat, right? Because it also baits rollout from Graveler. I was thinking about it. Because this would be guaranteed Ice Shard now. This is plus Spadef. Do I get one more hit with Fine Bob? If I get frozen, I can just pivot back, right? I guess I could be baiting random move at that point, but we can go Shuck Bob. A minimum attack, a minimum special attack, Ninetales. And I mean, Piloswine's pretty bulky. 100 base HP. Only question is, do I want to conserve Fine Bob HP? I think it doesn't matter. I maybe should have checked if I was actually dead to crit, huh? I just assumed that with Jaboka damage I wasn't, but... Okay, I wasn't. And I didn't get frozen. This game is too easy. And now we go here on the ice move. Casual 3-slot commitment for this Piloswine. I was using Zatu for the lead though, so. Okay, my plan for this Marsh Tomp is Dustox Stall. This has a Rindo Berry. It's got Muddy Water Avalanche for coverage, and then it's just counter Mirror Coat. I probably could just Bullet Seed this if I don't get Act Dropped here. I'll go for the pivot. Because counter only counters the last hit of Bullet Seed, but the last hit of Bullet Seed is going to do a lot of damage. So maybe it's just better to not do that. Rindo Berry also only absorbs the first hit in this game. I probably could just do it, but I think Dustox is safer. Dustox can't get like accuracy dropped and stuff because it's Shield Dust. I think we have the defenses to kind of deal with this. I might have killed this guy with Bullet Seed before, yeah. A little bit chip it, let's give him a shot.
PB today auf gets.
Wait, I think I remember the damage. It was like really ridiculous, right? Yeah, never mind, okay. Well, this is insurance against accuracy drop. Holy shell bell healing. Okay, and now it's Guts Munchlax. Did I force palm this guy last time? I can as long as he's not burned. I think I should be fine. Okay. Oh wait, I remember. Pastion was like, he's just gonna protect anyway and switched. I'm connecting with my alternate reality self right now. I only have 3 Encore PP. If you like quadruple protects here, we're fucked. Okay. Last Breloom didn't have Force Palm. You're so right. Nice guts boost, man. You're killing it, bro. Can I avoid XP on Xatu here? Low key, I can just stay in. Or go to Breloom. I don't think Guts Boosted resisted non-stab Earthquake is doing that much, if I can be honest. Like, what is Munchlax's attack even? Yeah, we're so fine. Nice. Breloom pretty good for this fight. 2 more. Let's decide what we want for the encounter. We probably just want to fish, right? We can get Symes. We have a lot of water types now, though. 3 is a lot in this context. But all the grass encounters are so shit. Hello, Vixento. If you like today's main channel video, shout out main editor Vixento. I'm not honey treeing. I could. It's a chance for Brawn, but I'm about to activate my bug type, so... Burrito got the Tyrogue here and it was hype as fuck. Route 208. I'm not picking up Cricketot here on the fucking honey tree. I don't know, fishing seems kind of lame. I mean, the chance for core fish is really nice, right? A dark type would go pretty crazy. I don't want to hit Meowth. I don't want to hit Bibarel. I have Bibarel duped. I have Roselia duped. I have Curlia duped. We can hit the 1% Spinda. It's buffed. Yeah, let's get Dizzy Punch. This is a good move in this game. Oh, Repel Manip. Wait a minute. I can Repel Manip with... I don't want to Repel Manip with Combi. I don't have anything to Repel Manip with, I think. My mons are all too high level, and if I level Combi to 17 or whatever, I miss out on Twin Needle on Vespiquen. Repel Manip seems hot ass. Wait until Vespiquen for the encounter. I just don't think the Manip is good. I was joking. I don't want the Spinda. I want Tyrogue. Although I do have 2 fighting types. I think probably just the chance of getting a dark type from fishing is worth it, right? Hitmonlee getting base 95 Shadow Punch seems not bad. Sorry, Hitmonchan. Now Hitmonlee, on the other hand, not so sure about. Him on top seems crazy. Oh, you don't get rolling kick. Okay. Never mind. Yo, this guy's ass cheeks. Wait, him on top is so bad. He evolves at 20. He gets no... Your only fighting move is low kick, bro. This getting drill run is kind of cool, but... Lee is terrible. You got rolling kick, though. Oh, Hitmontop gets rock smash, right? That's good enough. With Technician. I'm fishing. More to Deep House. Any artists to check out? Just the way you find electronic music is just looking for DJ sets of it on like YouTube or SoundCloud. In my opinion. Okay. Expected results. Baba Roch has entered the building. What do you guys got for this one? Tinder match. P. Sherman. Orm. Bismarck. Bismarck is good. I don't know if he's... I mean... Depends. Gollum. Fat Catfish. Seth. Dr. Robotnik. Papa Roach. Captain Hook. Happy Mask Man. The Blob. Shinnok. Or Barbosa. Do we really have to open the can on... just opening up any historical figure, basically? I mean, I'm sure Otto von Bismarck was not like a good dude. But... Why would this be Tinder match? I don't understand. Is Barbosa 1 or 2S? It's submitted with 1S. Oh, because it's a catfish. It's a Tinder match. I get it. That's pretty clever. I think it's 2S, right? Yeah. That's just a good name. What are you going to do? It's a little Anubis posty, but... We really stretch what it means to be a villain with Barbossa? He's literally the villain of the first film. What do you mean? Plus speed? Damn, this guy sucks. I guess special attack is nice. Oh, with Tinder match. Yeah, sure. Should we just evolve these Andrews here so we can actually look at them in the box in their evolved form? I'm not delaying this for Earthquake, and I'm not delaying the other guy for Earthquake. I'm Fantina split maxing. Completely 100% committed to it. I already forgot again. We went back and forth on this, right? We're not staying in on grass types anyway. Although we're hasty, we might be able to switch into like a coverage move and outspeed and kill with bounce. I'm keeping bounce. It's good enough for that. It's just a consideration because Body Slam has more base power in this game. Slightly. Okay, when do we evolve Fan P? Definitely after 33, so we can get Slam. Excel Rock is at 37. We should probably take that, huh? Yeah, that's worth it for sure. Just make sure to take off Everstone at 36. Yo, Hydro Pump, thoughts? I think the moveset is Bulldoze, Body Slam, Rock Slide, Excel Rock. Sorry, Bulldoze, Slam, Rock Slide, Excel Rock. Yeah. Slam is 120 base power, 100 accuracy, 30% to para. It's crazy. It's just better Body Slam. Okay. And then Tentacle gets delayed for 36 for Ice Beam. Yes. Water Pulse over Bubble Beam is less damage, but it's guaranteed to hit, which is super relevant in the upcoming fog fights. I think the final moveset is like Poison Jab, Signal Beam, Water Pulse, Ice Beam, yeah. This guy's moveset is really crazy. Signal Beam is buffed to 95, by the way. Sludge Bomb over P-Jab. This is Adamant Tentacruel. But I think the base power difference alone gets us there. Plus it's got slightly more special attack in base. Yo, don't fight. I have slightly more special attack in base. Middle laners, man, I swear. Attack and special attack is basically equal on this, but yeah, Sludge Bomb's just a better option there. Although I guess I don't have a Poison Jab user. All my poison attackers are special, I think, right? So that's kind of worth considering, I guess. But not really. Okay, next fight. Is it just monkey lead or do I want to save XP? What is monkey bait? Altaria, right? No, Crocodile. This Crocodile is demon. I think last time I did like... We could do pre-damaged ape lead. Yanma has like decent defense, right? Or is that just Yanmega? It's just Yanmega. Something to remember about all the ancient power evolutions. So Mamoswine, Yanmega, and Tangrowth, they all have higher defense than special defense. Yanmega is the one that always trips me up. Yanmega has way lower special defense than defense. Let's see if it's unchanged in this game. Yeah. Way higher defense than special defense, look. It's more than 50% more. Yeah, that baits Crocodile for guaranteed kill. If we pre-damage. Yeah, Mamoswine and Tangrowth special defense are both buffed in this game. We just have to head calc how much Vice Grip does. Unless we want to use Monkey to revenge the Grovyle, but like then we have to like actually have a plan for Dragon Dance, and I don't think we can formulate one for that. This box is kind of bad at dealing with water types. Especially with the slow ass Breloom and the dead Roselia. That guy wasn't doing shit anyway. What am I doing on this guy for real though? This is a little bit concerning. U-turn chip. What if he D-dances? Like switching has to cover both D-dance and outrage, right? Seizes is faster. Doesn't do enough damage though. We could charm. Are we faster after D-dance? I think so. The switching is just bad, right? It's not going to do crazy damage to Perugly, though. We will be trapped. So we have to win the matchup then. And, like, dodge crits and stuff, but... I think just charm once, start attacking is fine. D-Dance only has 1 PP. That's a crazy message to send, bro. Come on, man. Okay. Assuming this wins. I think we're baiting Grovyle, right? For it. Frenzy Plant. I think we used Wheezing for it last time. I did a fuck ton of damage, but maybe we go Xatu. If we're confident that we kill with Drill Peck, we can do it. It's plus defense. Frenzy Plant is physical or special? Special. Could be a Ninetales angle. I guess we don't have to pre-damage Ape for this, but I don't want that much XP on Ape. In fact, I think... Do I do a Ninetales lead? Yeah. Non-pre-damaged Ninetales lead because I don't care if it's Dragon Dance because I just charm. Okay. Back to Ninetales, is that a kill? I think so. Baiting Altaria, which gets a special defense boost. This guy has a physical ice move. I think he's fucked, right? If we just go here. We're faster too, so... And finally Charmeleon, which does a lot of damage with Blast Burn. Could just go Chestnut, I think. Or Tenta. Tenta's good. I like Wheezing, and I like... I guess an XP drain would be nice. And this is also a decent sack. Okay. The Glameow matchup is kind of suspicious, I can't lie. Do I have another Mon that outspeeds after this Dragon Dances? I don't think... does Ninetales do it? Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so. I think Tenta might actually. It's close, right? It doesn't. What the shrimp? I think it's gonna be fine. So it's charcoal. Don't lead with this. Shell Bell, XP share. I suppose Poison Barb. This one is interesting. I kind of only see the focus band angle. Quick Claw. This whole pre-sleep shit is really draining my repel stash, man. Yeah, you kind of gotta lock in on these movesets with no color coding, but I'm way too used to it. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I got all the baiting correctly, right? There's no way I fucked that up. Okay. Second to last trainer of the route. The next one is kind of also not that easy. That Smeagol is really annoying, but pre-sleep makes it a lot better, I guess. I always go in here without repelling for some reason. Okay. I probably should have just not even started the pre-sleep discourse, because what I've noticed is that the amount of people asking why my Pokemon are asleep is actually really low. It's literally only people asking why I'm pre-sleeping, even though I said I wouldn't, because there would be too many questions about it. Which is pretty funny. Kind of came back to bite me. I just wait until someone explained it. We good? What a fucking W, chatter. Wish all of you were like XS Prover 009. Pre-sleeping feel balanced to you? Yeah. It's really powerful, but like, I think it removes parts of the game that aren't very fun. That is so much more damage than I thought it would do. What? Yo, okay. And I'm not kidding when I say this. We like lost. Okay. Good turn. Just be a clean 2-hit KO now and don't crit and don't put him into Torrent. Is that so much to ask? I could copycat D-Dance now, but that would be really bad. I'm still faster. Should I charm again? -1 and -3 is like not good, right? Yeah. Flinch? Dude, that does nothing. Wait, Purugly is so bad. Yeah, okay, you deserve to die. What do you want me to say? Okay, wait. I didn't say anything. We're freed. We're freed from Vice Grip. We have options. He's -1 attack. Hold. We could go Caestus now. That's just gonna do less damage. And he's gonna start outraging. Vice Grip is a water move in this game, and it's 90 base power. I just didn't think I would take that much. I think next secret power might actually hit him into Torrent. What's the angle? The problem is he's Vice Gripping again, so I'll be re-trapped if I charm again. So in Torrent, this Vice Grip will do the same damage as the first one, which means I would be alive. And if he's in Torrent, that means that I have the 3-hit KO. I think the more problematic position is if it's not a 3-hit KO, right? How does the damage adjustment work? From -1 down to -3 should be from divided by 1.5 down to divided by 2.5, right? So it goes from a third to a quarter. I think it's like a 50% damage reduction or something like that. Well, yeah, obviously. Kinda, sort of, a little bit more. Most of the damage he's doing is Vice Grip residual. But I think Caesar's secret power is like a 6-hit KO. None of my options are amazing. My Tentacruel has really bad physical defense also. I think I just have to stay and use the tempo. It's either Charm. It's 2/3 to 2/5. Right. Yeah. Is this even a 3-hit KO? I think it's never Charm, right? It's not worth it. I think this is a 3-hit KO, which means he's definitely in Torrent after this. I'm pretty sure that means I'm only dead to crit. Problem is it's a random move from Grovyle after. But I just go Wheezing and it's fine. Although I kind of want to kill Grovyle with Ninetales if I can. I don't really have the pivot for it, do I? I could do Caesar's pivot. Yeah, that works. I think I just attack. We also get Shell Bale hitting from attacking, so... Okay, clicked Outrage. No torrent boost on that. It's so easy. Outrage is a recall move in this game, by the way. Okay, I think we're out. I can't do Caesar's pivot, obviously. I have to go Wheezing and then Caesar's, I guess. Yeah, I want to kill Grovyle with Ninetales. Dude, this is going to be a stress test for Fine Bob, by the way, but I think he's got it. Also a recall move in this game. Should just be that move again, right? Over everything else. I guess I could have just switched... Like, what was I even trying to avoid with Ninetales? A little bit of extra chippage, I guess. Kind of nice. Holy. That's chippage right there. Alright, fine Bob, lock in, man. Apricot berries changed in this game to give special defense boost on switching. Took that shit like a demon, though. Holy fuck. Okay, physical Ice Fang. Luminion has buffed physical attack in this game, so we can play around this guy's special bulk. Not quite. That's fine. We win. This thing is a monster, man. Luminion is so good. It's all good. No prio moves. No priors. Okay. This could be dead to dive, but I think I'm not about to find out. Tentacruel Switch is giga safe. Pre-sleep was pretty nice, huh? Oh, I could have U-turned, you're right. He's in Blaze. Okay, Dragon Rage, highest damage. One more fight! Okay, what do we do on this Smeargle? Does it die to Ape? I'm actually not sure. I wanted to be the guy who was like, yeah, I'll pre-sleep, but only like when I really see it mattering. But the problem is like the way it works out in practicality is like you, in case you forgot, you just do it anyway because you don't want to have forgotten to. Let's see, can we derive how much damage the Smeargle takes here from Ape? Buffed to 60 HP, 75 defense. That is much bulkier than the Loudred we killed earlier. Is it always a first turn wake on switch and just avoids a first move status? Yes, exactly. Loudred was lower level than this, actually. This is level 35 Smeargle. This thing is kind of fucking demon. I wonder if you can kill this with Slam into Accelerock. Probably not. I mean, Donphan does a lot of damage, but... Dude, I use my the calculator app on Windows so much now to just like, oh, how much speed is this Smeargle going to have when it drops, if I drop it by 1.5? I think I need to get a keyboard that actually has a numpad. I could never think of a reason to get a numpad keyboard, but now it would actually be like genuinely useful. Do they make the Keychron one with numpad? Probably, right? You can get an actual calculator. Oh, that would be way more cool. You're right. I don't have that much desk space, but I have a Keychron with numpad. Well, there you go. Dude, Abacus would go crazy. Do they make calculators where it like it like prints it on like a little piece of paper that I can like rip out and show to chat? Oh, calculator merch. Wait. Wait. Write this down, Draz. We're onto something here. Speaking of merch. Yo, we got so much more funding on this, actually. Hold on. Get your Peachal Boulder plushie. We're already at 63% funding. You guys have 4 days left to pre-order this. If it doesn't get funded in your pre-order, you get refunded. There's no risk. Go get your plushies, guys. Another riskless purchase. It's a boulder. It comes with a small German man attaches both ways with a little piece of Velcro on it. It's the best way to tell me that you like the Run and Bun video and support future projects like it. Back to business. What am I doing on this Smeargle, guys? I mean, low-key, I could just break it twice, right? I guess like Super Fang into Extreme Speed is like actually genuinely scary. If he Super Fangs turn 1, I can probably just switch to Dawn Fan or something. But then my line is inconsistent. You can't get Switch AI'd here, right? Okay. Also, E-Speed is just scary on its own. I might be dead a crit from that. I'm like not high defense at all. What do you feel about Biggly Wiggly here? That actually seems pretty good. I think we just submission, right? We don't need to take the double edge recoil. This baits Machoke, obviously. Should almost be guaranteed close combat, actually. This has a Payampa berry. I could drill pick it. I don't know if I trust that to kill. I think we used Wheezing for this matchup last time and it was like super fine. I just want to use Donphan, man. I guess like Gallade actually also packs this guy up, huh? Because you don't care about payback as much, but I think Wheezing got this one. That should bait Wartortle, I think. And again, this deck, playing too much fucking Slay the Spire. This box is not good at dealing with Wartortle. I did kill it with Breloom last time. If I level to 37, I'll be faster. Send it. Okay, that baits the Demon Torkoal. How the fuck do we beat that? Do we have to go to Nomu? I think this is a fine spot to get some Nomu XP, right? And we could chain kill the Grotle, but we don't have to. It's clicking Woodhammer. Ape is actually pretty safe. I don't know if it kills though. Shuck Bob in the back, I think. Claps in the chat for this set. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. 71 views, by the way. I'm not going to link it in chat, though. Because you guys are going to spam the comments with, like, this is the Drayano Gauntlet! EK Lover! There's comments like that on, like, some of the Fusion sets that I listen to on stream, and low-key, when I see those, I get a little bit embarrassed. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. What I do think is funny that like all the recent comments on Karate Andi der Boss vom Hinterhof are all from you guys because nobody's listened to that song in like 15 years. Oh man. Okay. What's my Grotle answer? Just go Ninetales. This guy's minus Spadef. Wait, can he high crit AI into Stone Edge there? He can. Okay, chill. Do I have to go Monkey, actually? Loki Double Edge is going to do 0 damage to Mag, right? Maybe I just chain kill with Nomu, though. Speed tie with no move. Yeah, that's a little cringe. I think that McCargo packs this guy up though. Oh, ads. And do I need pre-sleep on this fight? I literally don't. I do. I unfortunately, I actually do. You're addicted to pre-sleep? I need it, bro! I literally can't function without it. What do you mean addicted? I would just lose if I didn't. How's that addiction? If I literally lose immediately if I don't do it. This is the slowest team of all time, huh? Do I maybe want like one revenge killer in here? That's fine. He also has a really slow team.
What do you mean by pre-sleep?
Don't worry about it. Wiggly Biggly. I'm giving you Shell Bell, bro. No, I'm giving you Shell. I'm giving you Poison Barb, actually. XP Share. Miracle Seed. Focus Band for the fans. Shell Bell. Charcoal. I guess charcoal doesn't matter, huh? Whatever. Shell Bell, then. Nah, it's fine. QC on mag. Okay. All right. God, I just remembered something shiced, but it's morally dubious, so I won't share. This is what all red button pressers sound like, by the way. Just saying. The E-speeded. That's not good. It's the one thing I didn't want to happen. Yeah, we're dead to crit. Not anymore, though. Wait, W Shell Bell value? Oh my god. I think we copycat this if it happens, right? We should be fine. No rocks? insane. You ever see a Wigglytuff use extreme speed? Put that in the fucking PCL Daily thumbnail. I forgot this had aftermath because it traced it from me. That was really scary, I'm not gonna lie. My stomach dropped a little bit. I had that weird tingly feeling in my balls that you get sometimes when you watch like a video of a guy like bouncing on a crane or something. Wait, how is my stream down? Okay, I guess probably see me in the VOD, huh?